Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to discuss the book Lords of Chaos. This was released a number of years ago, and it has to do with the Norwegian black metal scene and the number of the key players who did a number of awful things in and around the early 90s. This includes, I think, Dead suicide, Bertram's church burnings, and all in all, like, it was a good read, and these people are crazy and everything, but I just don't think these types of people should be celebrated. I mean, they're far-right Nazi-ish leanings and their absolute out-and-out homophobia make these people just abhorrent pieces of shit that I just don't think deserve to have a book written about them. Everybody is capable of ridiculous acts of violence. Bertram burning down a number of churches doesn't make him some supreme badass. The fact that he killed Euronymous doesn't make him a supreme badass. It just makes him a fucking low-level psychopath who's not afraid to use violence in order to achieve his goals. We're all capable of that. If you have a problem with somebody, you possess the physical power, no matter how small, no matter how big you are, to grab a weapon and kill somebody with it. There's no talent in that. It's just scuzzy. And so reading this, I don't know. I was never too impressed with the black metal thing. I never thought that any of the music was that good. I always thought black metal was just needlessly screechy, sort of talentless crap that's focused around Nazi ideology and out-and-out homophobia, which are things that we should really be moving away from. We shouldn't be writing books about assholes like this. We should be fucking ignoring them. And then there's this massive interview with Bertram, Count Grishnak himself, in the middle of this book, and it goes on and on. Like Bertram's some big fucking philosopher who has so much to offer the world. You know, yeah, he's clever enough, and occasionally he's funny, but that doesn't excuse the fact that he's a murdering, arsonist, racist, homophobic, psychopath dickhead. So I just don't see the allure here. I don't see like, yeah, black metal, it's so evil. Well, not really. Everybody's capable of this evil. This is nothing special. If you look at like the chart of psychopathy and sociopathy, and if you really want to put like the big names at the top, like the assholes like Ted Bundy and John Wayne Gacy, they're up here. They seem to have like a real need to hunt and a predatory instinct that they just had to keep feeding. These pieces of shit would be way down at the bottom, sludging around in the grease with all the other half-assed pieces of shit in the world. So these people don't even reach like iconic psychopath states. These people are nothing. Their music sucks. Their vision's shitty. Their outlook on humanity's garbage. They hate people because of the fucking color of their skin or because of their sexual orientation. Like, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, what is this, the 30s? Ironically enough, too, if these guys existed back in the 30s, they'd be the ones that would be hunted for being freaks. So it's sort of fitting, I guess, somewhat. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with this. Anybody's capable of burning things down. It takes a hell of a lot more work to build things up than it is to tear them apart. And that's all Bertram did, was he just grabbed a can of gasoline and a book of matches, and he wiped out hundreds of years old worth of churches. And I get it. I understand where he's coming from. Christianity sort of dominated his country and took over, and they ruled with an iron fist themselves. But burning churches in the 90s isn't going to achieve anything, and as it didn't, there's the proof. Bertram, you burning churches down and murdering Euronymous did nothing to achieve anything you were hoping to achieve. Yeah, I just didn't like this book. And it's got a lot to do with I just don't like the people. I don't think they're that interesting. The book was incredibly well written. It was incredibly well researched. This is like the black metal Bible, and there's a reason for that. I get it. I respect it as far as that's concerned. The work put in, it shines through large, but you shouldn't be researching people like this. They have nothing to offer. They're garbage human beings who should be fucking euthanized. So, yeah. So I'm going to go. So thank you so much for sitting with me while I discussed Lords of Chaos. If you liked this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, and these people are complete and total pieces of worthless dog shit. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.